Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Chris here. Said I was going to do this video if I found the certain thing at Walgreens, and I found it. Ladies and gentlemen, these are Funyun Flavored Wavy Lays. I said if I found them, I was going to try them out for the channel, let y'all know what I thought about them. I'd never seen these before. I didn't know if they'd been something last year or not. I don't remember. But, Lay's every year does some special limited edition thing. This year, obviously, Pringles jumped into that game with the Hot Ones chips. I still have not found the classic. I might have to just order it online and do it, so I'm probably going to do that sometime this week. I'm going to order them and just have them shipped to me or something, because I really want to try that last one to complete the Infinity Stone of hot potato chips. Especially because I love Hot Ones. The channel's great. They just had Neil Patrick Harris on, and I've got to watch that one. I've been kind of busy this weekend. I had to get the kid needed his glasses fixed and went grocery shopping yesterday. So, but before I did all that, I went to Walgreens to pick up some stuff for myself, and I found those. And I said Friday at the end of my video, if I find them, I'm gonna get them and try them. And I happen to find them sooner than I thought, so I'm gonna try them. So without further ado, we're going to pop this bag open. I'm going to set this down real quick. And let's see what we got here. All right. So it's Lay's. It's Wavy Lays. It's like a ripple chip. So we're going to... Smells like a Funyun. It smells like a Funyun. So let's see what we got here. Oh. It tastes like a Funyun. It tastes like a Funyun. It has that taste. That's actually really good. That's actually good. That's really tasty. I actually like that. Yeah. They managed to get the Funyun taste on a potato chip. That's wild. Yeah, it's got that Funyun onion ringy taste to it. It's a different texture because it's a potato chip and not whatever they make a Funyun with. But it's got the flavor. That's really good. That's really fucking good. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's frankly looking good right there. That's a good potato chip. Okay. So, that's really, really good. That's really, really good. That's a good potato chip. That's tasty, man. I really like that. I stopped just to give my final thoughts on it because I'm about to probably smash this bag of chips. No, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to eat the whole thing right now. But they're that good. Oh my god, they're tasty. Also note, I would have probably smashed the Hot One chips, but they had some heat to them. They were hot. Like the spicy chip that had some heat to it. So you couldn't smash those. I mean, you could, but you'd be like kind of hating yourself after, especially the Rojo. Those were really, really much hotter than the Verde for some reason. But this is a good potato chip. This is tasty. Like if you see these somewhere, get these. You won't regret it. If you like Funyuns, you will like this chip. And like I said, I love Funyuns. The wife thinks I'm a hypocrite because I hate onions. But those onion ring snacks, I love them. I don't know what it is. Like, I just don't like onions. Like, I don't like the texture of onions, the flavor. I don't like onions themselves. But the onion ring snacks, I love those things. So this tastes like those. Like, I almost feel bad because I keep going back to the chips and eating when I should be talking. But they're that good. They're that tasty. Anyway. That's all I've got for right now. So I was going to do that real quick. I actually want to, actually, no, there's one more thing I do want to talk about real quick. And this is a message to people out there. Like right now, things are starting to get real crazy out there. The world's getting crazy. Like it seems like it's getting crazy. Like everybody needs to just look. Everybody, calm the fuck down. Okay, nothing's that serious. It's not nothing or no one is worth throwing your life away. Like fucking doing stupid shit. It's not worth it at all. Okay, it's not. It's not. Like if you're mad about a president or an election that you think something happened that didn't, like nothing was stolen, like the guy fucking lost, okay? Like you need to accept it. You don't have to like it, but it is what it is. It's fact. He lost. Like Donald Trump lost the election, okay? It needs to be said, and it needs to be said by everybody with some sense. He did not win re-election. It was not stolen from him. And all this stuff that's going on now with him possibly being in all this deep shit, like he's in trouble because he did stuff he wasn't supposed to do. Okay? That's just fact. The feds don't just go into your fucking house for no reason. They don't just get a warrant to search your house for no reason. And the fact that they pulled out stuff from his house shows you right there in broad daylight that he had shit he wasn't supposed to have. Like, that's reality. Okay? I needed everybody to calm the fuck down. I need everybody to stop and think and have some sense and realize that anything that's happening to this dude right now, he has brought upon himself by being a fucking idiot. Okay? They gave him, and I'm going to say, I said this Friday when I was talking about this, I'm going to say it again really slow so everybody hears this clearly. They gave him multiple chances to turn over the documents they took out of his house in Mar-a-Lago. Okay? They contacted him and said, hey man, like we really noticed that these aren't in your stuff. Can you send this back? And he sent back some stuff. And they're like, dude, this isn't everything you were supposed to send back. We need the other stuff back. And they asked him, and he still didn't do it. And then they tried to subpoena the stuff, and he still didn't turn it over. He gave them no choice. After multiple chances that you or I would not get if we were behind and did this. They'd have come in like day one, snatched us out the house, put us in handcuffs, perp walked us, and fucking took the shit out of our house and ran and like gone through everything to get it. Like point blank period, okay? He was given the leeway he was given because he's the former president. And even with all the leeway he was allowed, he still didn't give the shit back. Okay? But this needs to be said clearly. It was clear as day. He didn't give it back. The big question is, why did he have this stuff in the first fucking place? Because it wasn't like he took like letters that were written to him by like foreign leaders or like former presidents, like, hey man, good luck to you. Here's, we wish you the best and all this stuff. Like, it was more than that. It was more than letters from like other foreign leaders. It was shit that he should not have had. Okay? Like, they wouldn't have gone through all this shit over a fucking letter from like Kim Jong-un or fucking Macron or Justin Trudeau or Obama. Like, no one's gonna go through all this shit for a fucking letter. Or a letter that Biden wrote in. Like, no one's gonna do that for a fucking letter. He had serious shit. Shit that could put, like, our intelligence community at fucking risk. Okay? How we get intel could be at risk. Who we're working with could be at risk. You know? Like, people's lives are at stake. This is not a fucking game, man. And people need to realize that. And that's what he fucking did. Okay? That's what he did. That's why they went into Mar-a-Lago. That's why they took 27 boxes of stuff out of his house over the past, like, couple of months. 27 boxes of shit. That's not just random letters. There was more to this. There had to have been. And it wasn't fucking planted there by the Cubans or the FBI. Like, how would they get it in his fucking house to begin with? There's cameras all over the fucking place. If there's camera footage of them planting evidence, don't you think Donald Trump would have put it out by now? To clear himself? Like, think. If he had evidence to clear himself, he would put it out like today. He'd have put it out Monday night. Going into Tuesday, it would have already been out there. He didn't because it doesn't exist. Because he's guilty. This is a man whose own hubris and his ego makes him think he's untouchable. Makes him think he's invincible. That he can't get got. That's what this is. He thought they would never come after him because he's got all this power. He's finding out now he didn't have all that power. He's in the find out stage of fucking around. It's as simple as that. For years, going back even before he became president, he has fucked around. Okay? He's been in the fuck around stage his entire fucking adult life. Fuck around on his wives. Fuck around with his business dealings. Fuck around with, like, all this other stuff. Fuck around with people he had working for him. Fuck around with how he did his shit. Fuck around with paying off mistresses. Fuck around with, even when he was president. Fuck around, like, with foreign intelligence. Fuck around with, like, starting riots. Inciting a fucking riot that almost got people killed. That got people killed. Fuck around with his taxes. Fuck around with his business dealings. Fuck around with committing fraud. For years, it's been fuck around. Well, now he's in the find out stage of that. He's find out from the civil suit up in New York. He's finding out about possible criminal charges for the tax stuff. And the fraud and the evasion of paying taxes. And, like, cheating on, like, under-reporting how much his stuff was worth and stuff like that. He's finding out from what he did in Georgia with calling the Secretary of State and trying to get them to find votes for him that he didn't have. He's finding out with the whole thing with Mar-a-Lago. He's finding out with the January 6th committee. Investigation into his role in inciting the fucking Capitol riots on January 6th. He's finding out. Now he's in the find out stage. He's finding out that all that fucking around he did has consequences. And they're real consequences. And they're serious consequences. And he's about to fucking pay for them. And this is some free advice for the Republican Party. I personally, because I don't like you, I don't support you, I hope you keep going down in the fucking Titanic with them and sink. Personally. But if I were in charge of your party, I would run like hell from this motherfucker as quick as I could because he's going to take you down with him. And none of them, not a single Republican that has any real power, has come out and said, yo, this dude's a fucking idiot. We gotta get away from him. Like, Mitch McConnell, nothing. Silence. Mitt Romney, the one guy you think would have the balls to say something, silence. The only two people in that party with any balls to say anything are Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney. Adam Kinzinger's leaving office. He's not even trying to get reelected. He said, fuck it, I'm doing this and then I'm fucking out, dude. It's not worth the fucking headache. And I got a baby at home and people are threatening my fucking life. Liz Cheney's about to lose everything. She put her career on the line for this shit. Okay? She put her fucking career on the line. Like, you don't do that. Like, and I don't agree with Liz Cheney on her policies. I don't agree with her on shit politically. But I do agree with her on the rule of law and democracy. And that woman put her money where her fucking mouth is. And that's respectable. And I respect the fuck out of her for that. And I respect the fuck out of Adam Kinzinger, former military. By the way, Rep Kinzinger, thank you for your service. Did the right thing. They're standing up against their own party and against their own fucking futures in politics. To do the right thing. That matters. You know what I'm saying? That matters. But they've hitched the Republican Party, you've hitched your wagon to a man who is not even one of you. He's not one of you. He was going to run as a Democrat a couple of years before he ran as a Republican because, like, he was going to run as a Democrat because he was cool with the Clintons and they were like, yeah, man, you know. And then he realized Republicans are fucking sheep. I can lead these motherfuckers down the path. They'll support me if I say whatever the crazy shit I want to say. And it worked. Y'all got hooked. You got hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. And now you're so deep, balls deep in it, you can't get out. This shit with Mar-a-Lago is your chance to free yourself from him, to cut the cord with him and let him sink. Much like Rose let Jack sink after he froze to death in the water in Titanic. This is your chance. I know you said you'd never let go, but that motherfucker's frozen to death. You can unhook his hand from you and let him sink. I know I shouldn't bring up Titanic, but that shit was always funny to me. Where she's like, oh, Jack, I'll never let go. Oh, he froze to death. You said you'd never let go, you bitch. You know, just let him sink. And they just let him sink to the fucking bottom of the ocean and shit. Like, shit was fucking hilarious. That's right, I said it. That shit was funny. Hashtag, I said what I said. Also showed she's a lying ass. Anyway. And for the record, they both could have fit on the fucking door. Oh, forget, just to go back to that. They both could have fit on the door. And they both would have lived. They both would have stayed. They could have kept each other warm. They both would have fit on the door. And he just held on the side like, the fuck did he do that for? It was stupid as shit. Anyway, but I digress. Back to the situation at hand. Republican Party. He's Jack. He's frozen to death. You're Rose on the door. Let him go and sink. That's the free piece of advice for you, Republican Party. But since I'm not one of you and I don't have billions of dollars, you're not going to take my advice. Because you're also just as dumb as his dumb ass is. So you're not going to take the advice either. So you know what? You get what you fucking deserve. And that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, to close things out for this video, these chips are fucking delicious. I'm going to close that on a happy note and have another chip. Or two. Actually, I make double dip in this bag. In closing, if you see these somewhere, definitely get them because these are fucking fantastic. Anyway, see, I brought it back to the beginning of the video at the end. Anyway, if you like what you see on this video, if you like the review of the chip, if you like what I said about the other stuff, share the video, tell your friends, pass it around, get the word out. If you know somebody who needs to hear that last message about that, calm the fuck down, send it to them. Have them listen to it. Give them that advice. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's right there. Send it out. Share it. Then hit the like button, subscribe, and all that happy horse shit. You know, we got the 10. Now the road's to get to 25. That's right. I'm increasing the goal. 25 subscribers. You know what? Bump that. 100 subscribers. Let's do this. We're going big. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 people. Let's get 100 people on this channel. I'm going to be back doing videos like I'm trying to do like once a week again. If my throat holds up, like I said, I got the thyroid thing. I'm going to try to do it as much as I can. Okay? It's hard because sometimes it's just like, it's things like enlarged. It's hard to talk sometimes. But I'm going to do as many of these as I can to knock it out. Okay? Like, it's real out there. The struggle is real, especially with the thyroid issue because it's like, you're rushing my throat. But hey, the struggle is real. But we're going to get through it. Why? Because it's what we do. I'm a fighter, and I'm fighting for you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace.